Sermon 88 of Nahjul Balagah reminds us that there's no excuse not to believe in God, even though we don't directly perceive. The causal relationships and the greatness of the causal world will lead us towards that belief in the acausal. And the acausal maintains the causal. It didn't just bring it about, it maintains it. And these forces of nature that some people treat as divinities, well, God is in charge of their course and has numbered out every bit, knows every bit of everything, knows what's going on in levels of concealment, like pregnancy. And the punishment of the enemies of God is very severe. But God is full of mercy. So if we don't want hostility, if we don't want disgrace, let us have regard for God. Let us act charitably. Let us judge ourselves first. Let us experience our opportunities of this world. Let us take advantage of that. But let us render submission unto ultimate divinity. Saying 104 of Nahjul Balagah was when Ali looked up at the stars at night. And reminded Na'uf to strive for the afterlife and to abstain from the world. And I'm sure he meant the lowly world, so abstain from secular life. Because the earth is more than a space. It's something to act out one's spiritual life, the scripture of this age. To be sort of how Jesus Christ really was. And to be as Prophet David really was. When Prophet David said that in the middle of the night, the offering of extra prayers was a way to get whatever. Unless the person be of counterintelligence or law enforcement or a fee collector or somebody who plays a musical instrument. So, of course, there would be limits, morally and otherwise, to the sorts of prayers that would be granted. Saying 105 reminds us that there is no obligation, no term that has been spiritually prescribed that's for us to ignore. Now, some things we don't have the means, some things are good things, and we can't do everything, but you know, and the things that people think need to be innovated in, well, things aren't left out. You do find that people can express themselves artistically and all that, Islamically. Saying 106, it's just the terms. We say innovation, it sounds weird in English, but no, we're not leaving the terms of the religion. We're not changing the terms of the religion. Saying 106, reminds us that the affliction upon us for giving up something religious for something worldly is greater than anything we can possibly gain. Like I make the point about how much better it is to pick up a penny off the sidewalk than it is to win the lottery. And you find out with virtually everybody who won the lottery, it sounds like it made their lives worse. It didn't fill them with contentment. Some people continued to gamble. I mean, actually, most people continue to gamble. They're not, oh, I won big, I'm never going to gamble again. So that mentality never stopped just because they won big. And, sometimes their family members ended up in prison because of the handouts that they got and all that other stuff.